I climbed up the Berlin Wall to get a better look at the East German Giant.
Dear delegates, honorable chairs, and beloved admins, welcome to BERMUN 2019 and welcome to Berlin. This is our 28th annual BERMUN conference and we have more than 25 schools attending this year. Since its beginning in 1992, BERMUN has served as a common ground for people all over the world to come here and debate complex international issues and draft solutions. This year, for the 30th anniversary of the fall of the Berlin Wall, our topic is Beyond Borders, striving for justice and equality in the shadows of the Berlin Wall. The Berlin Wall is one of the most prominent relics of the Cold War. For over 25 years, it split a city, a nation, and symbolically the world apart into two global powers fighting for world domination. The two Berlins had a very different sense of civil rights, and after the wall fell in '89, the two societies were thrown back together. The fact that BERMUN was originally conceptualized as a way to bring the newly reunited Germany closer together makes it even more interesting to have this as our topic this year. As always, our host is the John F. Kennedy School in Berlin. Founded in 1961 as a bilingual school, it served as an equal opportunity for German and American students. But back to our topic now. Why this topic? Well, there's only a couple of people we can ask. So let's go ask the secretariat.
This comes right at the 30th anniversary of the fall of the Berlin Wall, hence the terms in the shadow of the Berlin Wall. But this was also, we're trying to look beyond borders, both physical, as in the case of Berlin, or also prejudices, and etc. We were also looking at how these two different opposing systems attempted to fulfill their dreams of justice and equality, which are under the same name, but their visions did end up looking very, very different.
So as the Secretariat, we would like students to engage in inclusive and thoughtful debate to learn about international issues and meet like-minded individuals. Specifically this year, I hope that students will learn how to create solutions that go beyond our physical borders, our genetic predispositions, and our socially induced prejudices, thereby gaining a more holistic understanding of our day-to-day problems and kind of gaining a blueprint of how to deal with issues while still considering other nations, people, and cultures.
Especially today where globalism and nationalism are ever competing, this topic is as relevant as ever. In Europe, where BERMUN is hosted and most BERMUN participants are from, we've seen a rise in nationalism throughout the last couple of years due to international policies and politics failing in North Africa and the Middle East. Because of this topic has to be discussed as an international community, and the world has to be viewed as a whole patchwork of states instead of individuals that are bordered off from each other. The past has shown us that one international policy failing can have a ripple effect across the entire world. That's why we have to look at this planet as a globalized community.
Latin word justitia, meaning join or tie, is a controversial word, yet it is still used on a daily basis. The ideals of justice and equality are incredibly difficult to understand, especially in such a multiplex globalized world like ours.
We can't just put blame on others. We can partly be at fault too. Example, the ever-increasing demand of consumption in Western lifestyle, feeding off suffering third world countries.
How can we justify the inequality of health coverage throughout the world?
To what extent, if any, is the unequal wealth gap throughout the world justifiable? Looking back at the wall, to what extent can we justify our instinctive building of mental barriers and creating the other, thus diminishing the chances of equality?
So we call out to you, delegates, to fight for freedom, justice, and equality. We call out to you as our Justice League. We call out to you, delegates, to act as an initiative and engage in fruitful debates. We call out to you delegates to draft and pass many resolutions. This is our future. This is our BERMUN.